You know what? Sometimes I wish that social media would be done away with. I really do. Sometimes I just wish that, because if we're not telling our whole fucking life story on social media, we're doing stupid shit like killing people on social media. The dumbest shit I've ever seen before. Why do we do this shit? Do we not understand this shit is toxic? How the fuck you gonna kill somebody on social media and think you gonna get away with it? It's dumb. I sometimes I just feel like social media should be just done fucking away with, because you got stupid motherfuckers like these two right here want to make an example out of themselves and swear they doing something by killing motherfuckers on social media. This motherfucker, this woman on the right looked like she owned some shit. And I called her that, because the shoe fits wet. She looked like she owned some shit all fucking ready. Like I ain't gonna blame that shit on marijuana. She looked like she owns some shit though. She looked like she high as fuck. And the one on the left looked like she wanted to be a badass. She just wanted to set an example for everybody to see that she was a badass. Well, she getting what she asked for now. Now, even though I'm sharing this story with you, it's not really about them. It's just about how social media has become toxic. Because you got stupid motherfuckers like this who do shit on social media just to get some type of praise. And then you have people telling their whole life story on social media. It's sad to what we've become. Now we are open book. There's no such thing as keeping shit behind closed doors. Some things are meant to be kept behind closed doors and not out in the fucking open. But anyway, I'm gonna quit ranting for a few minutes to read this. It said Laquetta Bride, I'm gonna say Miss Bride, 19, and Anya Thomas, 21, are charged with second-degree murder in the killing of Nikita Lanier on Tuesday night. Cocoa police said officers received a call about a shooting. When officers arrived, they found Lanier with multiple gunshot wounds. She died later at the hospital. Investigators said Lanier went to an apartment complex to confront Thomas, a former girlfriend. Lanier was on Facebook Live at the time of the encounter. Police said the steam showed Lanier and her current girlfriend confront Thomas and Berg. A fight broke out. Police said one woman in the video yelled, "Shoot her, shoot her." Shots were fired. The video showed Lanier falling to the ground. Police believe Bride is the one who pulled the trigger and Thomas is the one who said shoot her. So in other words, the one who was killed was the one who went over there storing some shit and put that shit on Facebook Live for everybody to see, and wind up getting some shit that she didn't want. Now she dead. See, that's what happens when you sell wolf tickets. A wolf buys your wolf tickets. And sometimes when they buys your wolf tickets and get off in your ass, it be more than what you can handle. And in this situation, she bit off more than what she could chew. She was trying to be big and bad and put that shit on Facebook and wind up getting killed on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Now, am I condoning what those two people who killed her did? No, I'm not condoning it. But it was her the one who ran to them, bothering them. And putting that shit on Facebook like that makes a difference. You get what I'm saying? We got to stop doing this. Social media has become toxic to us. In this situation, there was no right. All of them were wrong. The one who got killed shouldn't have went up to them trying to start no shit and putting that shit on Facebook. It's like, I don't know. They shouldn't have did that. And the one who shot her shouldn't have shot her. And then the one who was instigating it shouldn't have been instigating it. They all was wrong in this situation. It has. I'm just saying, it's like we do stupid shit on Facebook. I mean, on sites like Facebook and other places just to get fame or some type of fame or recognition or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Why do everything have to go on Facebook Live? Why? I don't get it. People tell their whole life story on Facebook. People kill each other on Facebook. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. It's crazy. It's stupid. And it's becoming very irritating because this shit continues to happen. I looked all of this shit up. Every time I'm turning around, I'm seeing somebody getting killed on Facebook Live. Just frustrating. I just think social media needs to be done away with. I really do. Because people just get on here acting a fool just to be known. They just do this shit. And then you have others, like this man right here, killing themselves on Facebook Live just to, I don't know, just to make an example or send a message. Just crazy. This is ridiculous. But it all sparked from people getting on social media, telling their whole life story, telling all their business. That's where it started from. And then it ended up where it is now. Certain skeletons are meant to stay in the closet and not for nobody to know but you and God. I be damned if I'm finna get on social media or YouTube for that matter and tell y'all my whole life story. I give you bits and pieces of my life, but there are some things that y'all will never know about me. There are some things my closest people I love don't even know about me that I'm going to take to the grave with me. The only people going to know is me and God, because that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to tell everybody my whole life story, my whole business, my everything. I wouldn't even put my whole life business in a diary. And you're supposed to be able to write anything in your diary, right? You're supposed to write everything in your diary. I wouldn't even do that in my diary because that's a risk that somebody might read it and know everything about me. So I wouldn't even tell my diary everything. How about that? Certain things are meant not to be told. Certain things, this is my belief. I believe that certain things are only for you and God to know and not you and the whole world. But, it used to be like that, but social media has changed that and we have grown away from that. And now we're open books on social media. We telling our whole business, everything about ourselves. And here's what we're not paying attention to. The powers that be, aka the government, they're watching this shit. And when they get ready to, how can I say that? When they get ready to step down on our freedoms, they're going to use social media against us. They're going to be like, well, they already put all their business on the computer. Why not be watched? So they're gonna use them cameras and everything to watch us do everything. They even gonna put it in our fucking houses. They're gonna put it in our houses. They're gonna be watching everything about us, and we can't say nothing about it. Why? Because we're using this social media already to tell our business and stuff, and killing people online and on cameras and shit. And see, me and a lot of other people who don't put their whole business online don't want that shit. Because it's still a lot of people out there like me who like our freedoms, like our privacy, like our space, and don't like our privacy invaded. So that's going to be a real big problem for us. But not to y'all, because y'all like putting y'all business online and shit. So y'all gonna feel like some type of celebrities or something. They're gonna be right up y'all alley. And some of you out there who don't realize what you are doing until this shit happens. And then you're gonna realize that what I was saying, if you listen to me, what I was saying was true. So I think for the ones who don't like it, we need to stop doing it and put a stop to it before it gets to the point to where we're not going to be able to put a stop to it, because the government going to enforce us to let them know everything about us. So we need to wake up and we need to stop putting all our business on social media. You know, it ain't doing nothing but making us look bad anyway. You know, just like it was this woman who made it her business to go on social media and cry about her baby daddy not recognizing her child and stuff. And she had a boyfriend, and they didn't do nothing but make her look bad. It was a YouTuber that made her look awful. But I can't really blame it on the YouTuber, because she's the one who got on Facebook Live and told everybody her business. So it wasn't really the YouTuber. It was her. She got on Facebook Live looking for sympathy, but she didn't realize is when you get on any social media platform looking for sympathy, there are gonna be some people who not gonna show sympathy for you, and they're gonna call you out, and you've been to put your own self in that position. You mean to tell me she didn't have a friend that she could have went to or talked to, or a cousin or auntie or any of that she could have went to and talked to? She had to get on there and spread that little bit piece of information about her to millions just to get sympathy? I felt bad for her, but hey, she brought that on herself. Stop putting your business on social media and you won't have this problem. And that's what I feel about this situation. We need to stop putting all our business, all our dirt on social media. It's not doing nothing but giving the powers that be free to come in and take our privacy away from us. Social media, just like the title I put up here said, social media has turned us into open books. But it's not too late to close that book once and for all. And that's what we need to do. We need to close that book. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this. You know, leave a comment down below and let me know your feelings on this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share down below. Peace, y'all. I painted this a month ago. It's a picture of a tornado coming into a neighborhood, about to destroy it. Lately, the Gulf has been active, and it's been a couple of hurricanes and tornadoes, and that's why I painted it. I hope you like it, and don't think that I'm trying to bring about a natural disaster, because I'm not. You can't bring about anything. You can't bring about no natural disaster. What's going to happen is going to happen anyway, unless the government is interfering with the weather with their utensils and tools, and I wouldn't doubt that. If it's not God messing with the weather or performing the weather or the government, there's no amount of drawing that or painting that you can paint to make bad weather happen. So either you like it, I hope you like it, but if you don't like it, oh well.